Welcome to the Indianapolis Raceway Park for the Liberty Tires Freedom 100 on Carb Night, the Friday before the Indianapolis 500. We're here for round number 8 of the FARC Low Dollar Series National Tour. We got 44 cars lined up and ready to qualify on this nearly 7/10 of a mile short track.
Cozy evening.
I'm Charlie Gearhart, Director of Intervention for the FARC Low Dollar Series. I'm joined as always by the Tesoro Peanut Gallery and by the text chatters here on YouTube and Discord. How's everyone doing tonight?
I'm alright.
My best.
Yeah.
That's good. We're all trying our best tonight. Although, as we all know, here in the FARC series, our best doesn't necessarily mean, doesn't always necessarily mean great, but still our best nonetheless. So again, we've got 44 cars entered tonight, ready to go. Some of the notables, we've got Bobby Porteau returning in the Porteau Brothers number 15 car. He previously ran at Talladega, got caught up in the early melee, but he's back, ready to give it another go. The two-time FARC late model champion. We got Jared Vershegen back after a rough go at it at Pocono. Pedro Menares and Aubrey Wood making their first starts of the season. Vincenzo Focasato considers the Indianapolis area very special to him. He is back in the Walker Texas Racing number 37. Brandon Blank in the car with no number, also here, as well as Xander Massey, who failed to qualify at Talladega. Burt Rackham will be making his final start in the number 91 for Rackham Motorsports before handing it back over to their regular driver, Ryan Gould, who was injured at Talladega. Jackson Stiles is back this week in the Launch Energy number 120 for Andy Pearson Racing, also back from injuries sustained at Talladega. Then we have Maddie Mayfield making her second start of the year for Max Racing in their number 05 car. And in the Ken Groves number 78, in a one-race deal, we have former Champ Car champion Sebalex Palorde. Born and raised on the border between Spain and France, he's come over to explore the FARC world for tonight.
Right. Any connections to Roy Enterprises by any chance?
You know, he failed to mention that in the media kit that he submitted to FARCRacing.com, which is where I get all my information. But I perhaps a worthy question.
That's curious.
This time it's Splice and rocketing around the outside to take the early lead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's 41 cut off.
Yeah.
Ty McDermott trying to make some moves. He and his teammate Sean Boyd, last week's winner at Pocono, shared the, I believe, the third row together, but Boyd is falling back. Kurt Pliskin trying to reel that 41 car back in. Ty McDermott got a terrible run off of turn 4, and that left him vulnerable to the 11 of Alicia Reyes, trying to claw back some points after her post-race disqualification last week.
And high flying around the outside. Oh, there's a lapper already.
Brandon Blank already going a lap down. And caution is out to start lap number 8.
Well, there's a skid mark trail.
Jackson Styles up in smoke. Let's see what has happened. I also see the 06 of Tiffany Matthews with some damage on that front end.
Oh, Jesus.
Holy.
The 65 took a massive shot.
That was worse than I thought it was going to be.
That would be Taylor Brillin in the 2, getting turned off the front bumper of Gabrielle Messena.
Yeah, 9 just landed into her rear bumper. And... Oh my!
No!
That's what happened to Styles.
Bonk.
Oh, Anderson got really lucky there.
Oh, I cannot believe the 90 got through that.
That's Robbie Steffens getting a piece of that in the 87.
Good Lord, Anderson just came very close to becoming part of that.
An unfortunate early exit to the race for Jackson Styles, Caitlin Tannerhill, and possibly Taylor Brillin.
With avoidance maneuvers like that, there's going to be there'll be extra money flowing to that 90 car.
Jackson Styles trying to get to the pits. Sabalex Palorde in that 78, not quite getting the message. Here's our debutante in the 78 car from the open wheel world, running in 32nd right now. And Brandon Blank in the car with no number is going to be our lucky dog. It looks like they're sending the 2 car back out there. Little damage to the rear, possibly a little damage to her brain after that driver's side impact with the inside wall, but we're still going. Kelly Splicin continues to lead the way. If you saw the start, she did not give pole sitter Kurt Pliskin a chance. She shot around the inside to take the lead. Pliskin reeled her back in with Zane Hayes in tow, but we didn't get to see the lead battle develop before that caution came out. It's been a pretty good start for some of the Hoosiers in the field. Michaela Perry-Jones running up in 7th, and we've got Lance Thomas in the 23, big winner at Nelson Ledges, running in 12th right now. Green flag back in the air. Ty McDermott trying to make the move around the outside of Alicia Reyes, doing what she did to him just a few laps ago. Carl Hampton getting a little bit personal with Sean Boyd back there, but they keep it clean. Looks like things are starting to heat up between Kurt Pliskin and Kelly Splicin. Looks like we've had Tiffany Matthews take a trip to the pit lane. Brandon Blank making life difficult for our leaders. Zane Hayes takes second from Kurt Pliskin.
Yeah, some people hoping they can blank him from their memory banks, at least after this. He is cost of 68, I believe, 5 or 6 spots right now.
David Bloom in the 0069, now going a lap down. Pedro Menares coming up next. Now here is John Burr, who is borrowing a car from Max Racing after Ruby Regal wrecked the hell out of him in the closing laps at Pocono.
Oh! Griffith had a bit of a scare.
That would be Zane Hayes in the 77. Lap traffic getting a little heavier for our leader. More problems for the two of Taylor Brillin. Flat tire. She's going to park it on the inside of turn 4, and that will be another caution.
Probably had a headache after earlier.
The tire had a headache.
And it looks like Lucas Fabian will be our lucky dog in the number 36, running in the 32nd position. And if all these other lapped cars stay on the track, they will be getting the wave around.
Hello there.
Hey, Greg.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Kelly, give up the lead. You chump.
I think that's a tire problem.
Yeah, Kelly
If I read
Splicin
that.
now reporting a flat.
I wonder if it was debris that Brillin ran over.
Probably.
Kelly
If there's any
Splicen's player just entered the Peanut Gallery, and the tire just got nervous.
It might not be that. It might not be in that big of a hole there.
Christiana Matthews has just dropped out. I'm not sure why. Did something else happen? don't think so.
Another random mechanical problem with a 6, maybe, or
Oh!
oh,
That's big.
oh that
That's
6-7.
Ruh-roh. Oh,
moderately large accident.
that explains where Griffith went, because I was looking on the scoring pylon, wondering where he had disappeared to. Jesus.
That was after the caution.
Deanna Matthews trying to force him into retirement.
What was that? There was...
Well, clearly the 7, 8, 9, and the 6 was afraid.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
self-defense.
that's one of those... There's some beef there that is something going on between those two that we missed earlier, but... Good Lord, that was a shot.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, I guess he ran her up the track a little bit there.
That was unnecessary.
They're having a pretty good battle. It's a shame it had to end like that.
That's a 4X, Matthews.
Yeah, that's a protest.
Well, I think Mrs. Walker is going to want to have a word with Christiana Matthews. Oh, come on. Lance Thomas didn't do anything to you.
Post-race, it's found out that Matthews was actually driving the car using her race simulator. I wonder what Ryan would say if he was here.
Well, this is going to put Zane Hayes up front, Kurt Pliskin second, Daniel Bouchard up to third, Ty McDermott fourth after taking that spot back from Alicia Reyes, who now sits in fifth. Carl Hampton is sixth, Michaela Perry-Jones will be seventh, Gabrielle Messena is eighth, Lance Thomas ninth, and Hunter Blaze will round out your top 10 coming to this restart.
Splicing's going to rejoin where? Further down the order, okay.
Yeah, about 30th.
Still on the lead
Well,
lap, though.
You could say that Splicing just fell flat on her face in that one.
Well, the tire did.
It was just tired. I'm tired, boss.
Now, she got her service earlier than she would like, but that should get her to the end of the race.
And
Just imagine if like you do the master strategy of pitting because you have to, and then that actually being why you win the race.
Yeah, everyone else pits like 3 laps ago, and Splicing just
Bourdais did that in Milwaukee. If you for where he accidentally lapped the field. That is a long story, though.
Well, at least Hayes doesn't have to worry about Matthews wrecking him as well, like his teammate.
Hey, they're all behind him. He's just got to worry about about when he laps one of them.
Well, he also has to worry about Kurt Pliskin, who is not a big fan of Tonnerre.
Yeah, Kurt Pliskin sat on the pole, but he's been stuck in the third wheel position so far in this race, having to sit behind Kelly Splicin. Then Zane Hayes got around him for second, thanks to a lapped car, and now it is Zane Hayes who sits in the lead.
Well, if I know anything about Kurt Pliskin, that's just the way he likes it, because he'll just sneak up on the race and then steal it back.
Pace car's off. We're going to get restarted on lap number 29. Ooh, little rubbing between Alicia Reyes and Carl Hampton. And there goes Kurt Pliskin side by side for the race lead.
Sees his opportunity, he's going to take it, or he's going to try to.
This is bringing Daniel Bouchard up to them, who
Yep.
I'm sure would love a rematch with Zane Hayes after their duel at Talladega. But now Zane Hayes
Yep.
gets away.
Thomas is making up some ground.
Yeah, he's once again carrying the flag for Andy Pearson Racing after his teammates have fallen by the wayside.
Kind of a common thing, but representing quite well. Whoa. You know, I was expecting him to catch blank in another 2 laps. I didn't see that happening that early.
Now Kurt Pliskin takes the lead thanks to the interference from Brandon Blank. Daniel Bouchard lost a couple of spots. It is now Ty McDermott up to third. And Tiffany Matthews running a couple of laps down, but she had to pit for tires after a previous restart, and that fresh rubber is helping her. She could get one of her laps back here.
I was going to say the 06 might be faster here. Might be fast enough to get herself back in position, so she's got to make quick work of these guys and then get just the right cautions at the right times, or lack thereof. Oh, hey, look who's back there.
Yeah. Kelly Splicin already back into the top 10. Those fresh tires, those fresh duck rolls working wonders.
She's just trucking along.
Yeah. For sure not going to fight it too much. Reyes, on the other hand, will. Hayes is trying to hold off the 06 as much as possible. I don't know how much longer that's going to work.
Well, if Tiffany pulls a Castellana on the 77, it would be 2 for 2.
Yeah. I don't think Hayes is going to have much of a choice here.
3 wide.
That's the car Matthews really doesn't want to see coming forwards. is the 41. Or Tiffany Matthews, sorry.
I mean, Brian technically owns it,
Yeah.
but
You get, the 06 car. There's like 8. There's like more of them than there are Sodders in real life. I lose track of them. Oh, good. That's good stuff. Just with managing traffic.
And Kelly Splicin back to the lead.
everyone,
Another zip code.
Yeah.
everyone behind her. WTF?
Yeah. Now, Splicin's got to hope that it stays green the rest of the way.
Honestly, at this point, I think Kelly Spice was just that big speedway itself. That's how horrible she is.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my way.
I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't a gimmick where the WTF cars have an air horn like a semi, when the traffic just does not move.
Well, they're getting their way right now, but it's not been too necessary.
You know, I'm not too sure if the FARC rulebook explicitly outlaws horns.
I mean, they could also be like a semi and just plow into the field, just get out of the way that way.
Yeah, I could do that.
Because I mean, I imagine a semi can't stop. I mean, you could probably just stop car.
Well, I mean, the team did try.
Oh, we got a
apply
caution.
to make a.
And that's the absolute last thing the 41 wanted to see. And what do you know?
Yeah, looks like
That's
David
not nice.
Bloom was in the middle of that one. 0069 getting back up to speed.
Seems like the bloom fell off the rose.
I think if I'm the rest of the field, anyone in the rest of the field, I'm going to take a trip down pit road.
Oh, you bet.
Boop.
And if I'm splicing, I may do that also.
Yep. Looks like Danica Hollifield tripped over the 0069 as she was putting him a lap down.
Hollifield probably thinking I might need a caution. Can reasonably explain this one away.
Sadly, Bloom lost his pizza that he was due to deliver after a race. The pit crew will have to clean it up.
I think you're thinking of Derek Dudding. Well, Hollifield was the last car on the lead lap. So maybe a little something to that tinfoil hatting. It's gonna be Burt Rackham getting the lucky dog here. And it looks like Kurt Pliskin is going to lead the field onto pit road.
I just love there's just a little pond just in the middle of turn 4 there.
What's up?
I just love how IRP just has that little pond. In the middle of turn 4.
Oh, yeah.
I imagine if you get pissed off at your crew, you can just throw them in it.
Yes.
And
I
Kurt
love
Pliskin
IRP.
easily wins the battle off of pit road.
Yeah, that bunch knows what they're doing. Not a lot of inexperienced crewmen over there.
Hunter Blaze and Danica Hollifield are going to leapfrog so many people.
2 versus 4, perhaps.
Robbie Steffens, Derek Dunning gain a ton of positions as well.
Yeah,
97 dropped like a rock through the field.
Yeah, Pliskin's crew was so fast you couldn't even see them.
That is going to be a mistake, I think, to not pit.
Oh well.
Yeah, Kelly Splicen came up through the field pretty enthusiastically after that last restart.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I'm not taking chances of getting caught in some mess. I'm getting to the front.
Oh, Robbie Steffens is back in the pits.
Okay, I must have more serious problems there.
He cut down a tire as soon as he came out.
Oof.
Well,
I guess you could say that was a foul tire.
Alright, Burt Rackham gets back on the lead lap, and Taylor Brillin will also get a wave around. Well, brilliant strategy by Danica Hollifield to cause that caution, and her crew really took advantage of that and vaulted her up to 5th.
25 was running at about 20th place or so.
Yes.
You know, it would have been a real shame if she had pulled that off and just got black flagged for speeding in the pit.
Derek Dudding up into the top 10 for Max Racing, as well as Sabalex Palorde. Actually, no, he's off the lead lap. Never mind.
I'll say, yeah, the 11 Reyes is right there, too, so...
A little false hope never hurts anyone.
Yeah, Carl Hampton's in 10th.
Green flag back in the air. Let's see how Kelly Splicen fares with everybody behind her on fresh tires. Oh, Carl Hampton up in the wall off of turn 2. Hunter Blaze around the outside of Kurt Pliskin looking for 2nd.
One thing the Hampton's money can't buy is talent.
You know, Splicen's hanging on a lot better than I thought she would.
Oh, she wiggled a bit, and
Pliskin,
now
don't
she's
you dare.
vulnerable to Pliskin and Hayes. Hunter Blaze to the lead now.
Thomas up to 5th. He's bringing the 68 with him, too.
And caution's out once again. Smoke on the front stretch. Let's see if it poses an issue for the leaders. No, I think we're fine.
On the front stretch. Na.
I wonder if some of the the 25 did fuel only on that pit stop, and that's why they vaulted up the order as much as they did. At least they appeared to. Before
you need tires, you idiot!
Before disappearing down the order as quickly as possible, seemingly.
Yeah, she pulled a Lightning McQueen.
Yeah, everybody took 4 fresh duck rolls. Some of these crews deep in the order were just really on top of their game. Now let's take a look at what happened. Dalby Gerbert going around at the hands of Jared Vershagen.
Record for 4,000.
The legion of supporters for Gerbert will not be happy about that.
Indeed.
Round, round, spin around, I spin around.
It'll be Sabalex Pelorde getting back on the lead lap this time. Vincenzo Focusato and Tina Anderson have been climbing up through the field, slowly but steadily, sitting just outside the top 10 right now. Tina Anderson made her debut at this race last year, sat on the pole, but quickly dropped through the field. Unfortunately, Argent Motorsports has not been able to recapture that magic so far. But she is sitting inside the top 20 in points coming into this race.
Honestly, good enough for that team, at least for year 2. I would like to get better in the latter half of this season, though, please.
I would be surprised
Offline
if they
racing
didn't.
gods, please.
I would be surprised if they didn't get better.
Fair.
If I may get meta for a moment, ratings boosts are awarded for qualifying and finishing in the top 12, as well as if you finish outside the top 12, getting the Hard Charger Award or otherwise leading laps. So that's, and Anderson is sitting in that 12th position, so that is what it takes to get better in this series.
Ooh.
Pace car is off, 42 laps to go on this restart. Green flag back in the air. Lance Thomas jumping to the outside of Kelly Splicen, but she sends it in and defends the position. Oh, Gabe. He shuffles Derek Dudding out of the groove. Kelly Splicin on the defensive now, trying to stem the bleeding from going off strategy. Zane Hayes falling into the clutches of Todd Stater for the 4th position. And it's our good friend Brandon Blank going another lap down. Caution on the racetrack once again. Oh, look out. And I saw Ty McDermott up in smoke. That is unrelated to the caution, it seems. Ty McDermott has not had the sophomore season that he would have liked over at M&J Racing. He sits about 17th in the points, while his teammate Sean Boyd is enjoying much more success, up in 10th and scoring the win last week at Pocono. When Ty McDermott was asked what he needed from the team to turn his season around, he said, "I need my dad to play for the Bears." So, so a little bit of trouble in paradise over at M&J Racing. Of course, his teammate Sean Boyd, his father is Marcus Boyd, former player for the Ursine-themed football team based in Chicago. He and Marcus Boyd and car owner Kevin Monroe have become very good friends over the past couple of years, and that's certainly helped young Sean's development in stock car racing.
Storied legacy is an understatement with that bunch.
Now let's see what brought out this caution. Oh, it was Sean Boyd getting turned around by Skeeter Farnsworth in the 24. You know, I saw some rear end damage on that 63. I wasn't sure where it came from. We've solved that mystery.
Funny how it just works out like that sometimes.
Double trouble for M&J Racing under this caution. It will be Camden Rhodes getting the lucky dog. It's Hunter Blaze continuing to lead, Kurt Pliskin second, Todd Stater up to third, Alicia Reyes fourth, and Daniel Bouchard rounding out the top 5. Brandon Blank just missing out on the wave around. If he had been in front of the 5th place car of Daniel Bouchard, he would have gotten one of his laps back and would have been much less of a headache for everyone behind him. Hunter Blaze, as you may remember, took home the Low Dollar Series Championship back in 2019 for this very team, Gravity Racing. He then went on to the ASCC, leaving the 71 team to fill his seat with Isaac Leitner, who won the late model championship for them. So having won 2 championships, you would have thought that they would have continued their momentum into the season. I'm not sure if it was the pandemic that forced the cancellation of 2020, or if Isaac Leitner just wasn't Low Dollar Series material, but they had a terrible season last year. But they brought Hunter Blaze back into the fold and have been running just about as that combination has been expected to.
If he was Isaac Gardner, he probably would have been better.
Green flag is back out. Oh!
That didn't. Della Carey.
Yeah, Kelly Splicen and Carl Hampton almost got themselves into trouble trying to get around Brandon Blank on the restart. I went back to those cars expecting them to be turned around. Oh, Gabe.
Oh, Anderson, good move on the outside.
Hell yeah.
Oh, got one. He had one in the wall in the back. Just slapped off the wall. They're still going.
Samantha Spires in the 88 rode the wall in turn 2.
I forgot she was a thing. She's my character.
Happens.
Sounds like you're spiraling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, look who's sitting there in 5th.
Bouchard.
Bouchard said he was overdue for a big one. Stater.
Oh, Bouchard just about into the back of the 11 car. Got that car sideways.
Vast experience gap for Bouchard and everyone in front of him. Actually, everyone around him, even, like, if you include Hayes to a certain extent. Well, in Hayes' case, it's more people around him.
I really love the live grid on the side of the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's working out very nicely.
Jonathan Cadell at Steelfire put that together really, really well.
wonder
Todd
if that
Stater
Whoa,
to
Stater!
second, and
Stater!
Bouchard is going to grab third thanks to Dalwy Gerbert.
Gerbert getting in the way of Pliskin at the exact wrong time, and Stater pounced on it.
And now our leader being held up by Xander Massey and Brandon Blank.
Bouchard going for second.
Yeah, he's going to get it. And caution is out once again with 24 laps to go, coming to 23.
Someone up with 68, or is... Oh, it's Regal. And...
Burt Rackham in the 91 with some pretty significant damage. Oh, David Bloom going around.
No!
Bloom just isn't having a good
Pliskin
day.
in there as well?
Yeah, Pliskin had a bit of a moment as well, but it looks like we're all relatively okay.
David Bloom-shaped problems.
Oh, Sean Boyd. Mechanical trouble on the 63. It is just not M&J's day.
They moved Silas Porter up into the top 10, I think. Or, no, he's in 11th.
Let's see what happened.
Oh, whoa.
That started
this
off
started
at turn
with the-
4.
25 car is out in the gray. Yeah, 25 car just went out in the gray, bounced off the wall, and Regal just happened to be there.
And I think the adventure continued for Pedro Menares, making his first start of the season in this 21 car.
If anything,
He cleaned out the 91.
he was just trying to regain control of that thing, and by then the 91 was there.
And the 05 of Matty Mayfield also involved.
If that whole group, if the 25 car was maybe about 4 or 5 car, maybe 2 car lengths ahead of where it was, that wreck doesn't happen at all. 1 second.
Aubrey Wood in the 31, making her first start of the year, is going to be our lucky dog.
I wonder if Splicing's going to pit this time or no.
Honestly, it'd probably be a smart decision if she did, but it looks like she's not going to. Those fresh tires, even after, even against tires 30 laps old, as we saw at the beginning of the race, they carry a massive advantage with the right driver. Xander Massey will also get a wave around. Hunter Blaze continues to lead, but lapped cars really scrambled the running order behind him on that last run. It is now Daniel Bouchard up to second, looking for his first FARC Low Dollar Series victory. Todd Stater is third. Zane Hayes 4th. Alicia Reyes is 5th. Lance Thomas 6th. Michaela Perry-Jones 7th. Tina Anderson up to 8th. Carl Hampton 9th. And Gabrielle Messena rounds out the top 10. Kurt Pliskin was 2nd during that last run, but lapped traffic has held him up and shuffled him all the way back to 12th. Ruby Regal has pulled her car behind the wall, and it looks like 38 cars will remain on the track of the 44 starters.
Calling it a day, I see.
Despite being a roadblock himself, seems like Brandon Blank is still going.
You could say that they're quite the blank slate.
More or less.
Pace car is off as we enter the last leg of this race.
That's actually a good idea for a sponsor, something like Stone's Tablets or something like that. Which would literally be a stone tablet manufacturer or clay tablet manufacturer.
Oh, Reyes got one on the outside of Hayes already.
And she had serious momentum.
Oh yeah.
Todd Stater moves into 2nd. He's on the back bumper of the 71. Todd Stater's been around a long time. He's known as a very respectful competitor, but he was not afraid to move that 71 out of the way, but he's cost himself some momentum and track position.
Yeah.
I think some of these guys might be faster than the 71, and he's playing defense.
I think so too.
Oh, 97 into the back of Blaze now.
Oh.
But Blaze not cracking so far. He's showing why he's a champion.
Yeah, he was trying to head off Reyes on the outside. I think that might be the car he's most worried about. By the way, Michaela Perry-Jones has been running like in the bottom half of the top 10, I think, for half the race, and we haven't noticed.
The best kind of race is a quiet race.
Yeah.
But that's boring! I don't care.
Yeah, guess what? You don't wreck.
These guys might wad it up in front of her. That could be her ticket
Yeah,
back to victory lane. Oh,
Yeah.
Xander Massey.
Richard is ready for that. So is... Wow. Reyes is stronger on the center, on that outside line. Oh, they're gonna split Bloom and Gerbert. Oh, that is treacherous.
This is great stuff.
Oh
We're
my
coming to
God.
10 to go.
Oh my god.
Oh, Brandon Blank. That
Oh, there
is
she goes!
And then
Rolling
blank.
roadblock.
that is
Fucking
just
Lynx
what
paid
Alicia
that
Reyes
team.
needed.
The high-flying Alicia Reyes. I guess they just missed where they just lost track of that. She's been running the outside so well.
The laptop was in front of me.
We got 9 to go.
Yeah, I ended up getting a little bit too late. It happens.
Hi, Gabe.
What's up?
Your car has been a little bit of a menace today.
Which is how it should always be.
That's exactly the response I expected.
I believe this run could go caution-free.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dude.
Lapped cars side by side in front of the 11.
Well, not
It's
for long.
fine.
They got 31 got by the 17, so now they're oh. That was the 80 no,
91.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, 91 car.
I'm not sure what happened to the 25. I wonder if their crew just messed up some adjustment.
Yeah, but they were in they were in a caution after that. The 90s was up to 8. Anderson was up to 8th earlier because she just kept flying by some cars on that green run.
Yeah, she was 8th on that restart. She's dropped
And I
back a
think-
couple spots now.
I think traffic may have something to do with that.
Alicia Reyes dominated at Nelson Ledges, but she got tangled up with a wave around car on the caution that put us into overtime there. She made up for it with a great finish at Pocono, but Room of Doom took that away from her with a disqualification.
And just got to run. Well, got a roadblock up here.
Oh, this is gonna
Not
end
call
well.
it too early.
This is good. No, don't worry. This is gonna end perfect. Look at that. Ah, why would we be worried? Look at that.
Literally, how is that tube still running?
Oh, now I'm worried.
Oh, there's
Now I'm
there's
worried.
David Bloom.
David Bloom.
Battle for second.
Yeah, the battle for the lead is still ongoing.
Yeah. the
Why?
stadium's there
Why
too.
Why did Blaze give up the line? Really?
Because the blank was there. Oh, Bouchard's got to run.
He still has ASCC mind poisoning.
That's
Still
it.
Yep.
recovering.
That
Oh, never mind.
2 laps to go. Next time around, they will see the white flag.
Bouchard made a move on Reyes, and then she just faded high and went right around the lap cars.
but it ain't over yet.
It's not.
White
Church
flag.
has been really fucking good.
It's
Yeah.
over. It's over.
No, it's
Wrap it
not.
up.
I would not say that at all.
It ain't over till the sniper.
Massey.
Hut
See,
Stater could
It's gonna be
steal
tight.
this.
Bouchard to the
Not
Here we
inside.
go.
It's over. It's over.
No,
it's over.
the 11's
Not
got
gonna
it.
be enough.
Well,
Alicia
11 had
Reyes, master of lap traffic, she takes the checkered flag at IRP for her second
And
career
Stater
win.
for P2.
Look at that run to second. I said Bouchard was in for a big result, and boy howdy. Stater almost got second. So Team Timothy quietly showing some pretty serious
And-
muscle here.
And Tina P10. Yippee.
Yep.
Look at the 9 just fucking around there in 12. That's beautiful.
That's about where he was running. Actually, if anything, he made up more ground throughout the race.
That does not reassure me. That does not reassure me at all.
Oh, he was having fun.
Well, that pit strategy did not work out for Splicin.
Nope, it did not.
Yeah, that's not going to help her case in the points, as Zane Hayes picked up a seventh place run. That is one of his worst runs this season, which tells you a lot about how things have gone for the Team Thunder 77.
Yeah, it's been a very charmed existence.
So Daniel Bouchard coming up short once again. Todd Stater third. Hunter Blaze gets shuffled back to fourth after having a chance to return to victory lane. Kurt Pliskin was 12th on that last restart. He fought his way back to fifth. Michaela Perry-Jones was hanging around in the bottom half of the top 10 all day. A very quiet, solid run for her, but if you remember her run in 2019 with 4 victories, you know she's obviously looking for a lot more. Zane Hayes comes home in 7th, Carl Hampton 8th, Lance Thomas 9th, and Tina Anderson, last year's pole sitter in this race in her very first start, rounds out the top 10. Alright, that's enough of that. Don't go away, Room of Doom is coming up next. Alright, it is Room of Doom time. We've got our top 10 lined up, ready for teardown. We're going to start with the D20 for our 10th place finisher, Tina Anderson. And Tina Anderson passes tech.
Yippee.
Next in line is our 9th place finisher, Lance Thomas. Ooh, it thought about the one, but Lance Thomas passes. Carl Hampton in P8 is up next. And Carl Hampton passes. Zane Hayes, our points leader, is next in line in P7. It is a pass for Zane Hayes. Last roll on the D20 is for our 6th place finisher, Michaela Perry-Jones. And it is a pass. Room of Doom has been kind so far, but now we move to the D10 for our 5th place finisher, Kurt Pliskin.
Yeah, it could all be downhill from here.
Well, it is not so for the 16, as Pliskin passes. 4th place, Hunter Blaze is up next. And it is another pass.
Liking the 6 today.
3rd place, Todd Stater, is our last roll on the D10. It is a 3, Todd Stater passes. Now we break out the D8 for our top 2 finishers. Daniel Bouchard is up next. We are liking the 6 today, and so does Daniel Bouchard as he passes. And now, Alicia Reyes, your winner, gets herself a rematch with Room of Doom. What do the inspectors have to say about the Lynx racing machine this week?
Well, the die disappeared, so that...
Yeah, I thought I rolled the wrong die, but no. And finally, the Lynx racing car is legal, as Alicia Reyes keeps the victory. Her second win is official.
7-Eleven, very lucky. That was a good race overall.
That was a really good one. That was really good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was fun.
Shout out to John for making it at WKC for making the track.
Yep.
And here's a look at our point standings leaving IRP. Zane Hayes pulls out to a full race lead over Kelly Splicin. Kurt Pliskin is third, Alicia Ray is fourth, and Daniel Bouchard rounds out the top five. The running order has not changed there. Todd Stater is sixth, Lance Thomas seventh, Carl Hampton eighth. Sean Boyd moves up a spot despite
everything else.
Yeah, despite his troubles today, and Skeeter Farnsworth rounds out our top 10.
It would be a confidence boost for Boyd, nonetheless.
I'll say Anderson and Blaze are making some headway.
Yeah, Tina Anderson has made up a couple of spots. I believe she was 18th coming into this race.
Blaze starts putting more results like that on the board, he won't stay down in 17th.
Yeah, it was a slow start for the 71 team as that crew and Hunter Blaze were trying to get reacquainted with each other, but they've put out some really good results lately. And that does it for this week's racing. Next time we go on the air, it will be at the Meridian Speedway in Idaho for the FARC West series, and the national tour will be back in action at the 4th annual Carl's Superstore Showdown at the Jonesboro Street and Parking Lot Circuit.
Oh.
Thank you all for joining me. Until next time, I will see you all next time.
This is fun.
Yep.
Yes,
Thank
it
you for
is.
streaming.